Okay, simple. Okay, now let's start with the story. Okay, what is the story about? Let's see. Now imagine this way. Okay, you have to get into the imagination mode. You are studying till night 2 o'clock. Okay, no, till night 2 o'clock you are studying. Now you have reached that zone in your studies where your eyes are open, but nothing is going in your mind. Okay, so you tell yourself, now I'll sleep, I'll do this chapter tomorrow. Okay, so your chapter is not complete. So you say that now I'll sleep, I'll do this chapter tomorrow. So you sleep at 2 o'clock in the night. Suddenly at suddenly at after some time, no, somebody rings the doorbell continuously. And remember, I forgot to tell you, you're alone in the house. Okay, you're alone in the house. Your parents have gone for some wedding outside the city. Okay, so you're alone in the house. And what has happened is somebody rings the doorbell. Now, when somebody rings the doorbell, no, you look at the time, what time it is, and it is just 3 o'clock in the night. Okay, no, 3 o'clock in the night. So you go slowly, slowly, slowly. You go towards your main door and you open the door. When you open the door, no, you see a person. See, you are just gotten up from your sleep, so eyes, you're still rubbing your eyes. You see a person there, and that person, no, is a relative uncle, an uncle who you know when you visited your native place the last time. So when you visited your native place the last time, you met a uncle there and you spoke very well with that uncle, and that uncle is here in front of your door. So you know this person. So and his uncle has a suitcase in his hand. Okay. So you open the door and you let the uncle come in. When the uncle comes in and when they are closing the door, no, the door hits the suitcase and the suitcase falls on the ground. When the suitcase falls on the ground, no, the suitcase opens and there are 2000 rupee note bundles there. Okay, no, bundles of 2000 rupee notes are there inside the suitcase. Now, when you see inside that, when you see that so much money is there, you ask that uncle, uncle, what is this? So much money? How? The uncle is very honest to you. You know, he tells you, beta, I have done fraud. Police is investigating me. I have done fraud. Police is investigating me. So you are now tensed because now you are under tremendous problem. I'll tell you why. If you let that uncle stay in, you are allowing a person who has done the fraud to stay inside your house. If you let that uncle go away, and if the police catches that uncle and questions that uncle, where were you hiding? And if uncle tells I was hiding in this house, then also you are gone because then you will be a part of the fraud. It will be taken as if you are participating in the fraud. So you are now in so much tension. You are like, oh my God, even I have broken the law in one way. Okay. So now you tell the uncle, uncle, now you have to find a solution because now, see, I'm a CA student and I'm really studying. Please, I want peace in my mind. I don't want to get stuck in all these problems. So uncle is like, okay, let's do a thing. You hide me till tomorrow morning. So right now it is 3 o'clock in the night. You hide me till 8 o'clock in the morning, and 8 o'clock I will just disguise as someone else. Put fake beard, fake specs, goggles, and all. I'll put, and then I'll leave. Okay, so that nobody can identify me. So we are like, okay. But then we look into the house, and our house is a very open house. Okay, no, open house means what? Everything can be seen very easily. So I tell the uncle, uncle, see, there is only one way for you, one place for you to hide. That is inside the washing machine. Okay, no. So we have that front load washing machine. Not from the top. We don't put the clothes from the top. We put the clothes from the front. So we open the this what do you call washing machine door. We put uncle inside and we close the door. Okay. Now from that washing machine, that circle in the middle, no, we are able to see uncle's face. We are able to see only uncle's face. Okay. Now this is your story. There is a sequels to this story that will come later. Okay. But this is the story that you need to know. Everybody clear to understand? Please tell me yes or no. Clear to understand? Yes or no? Now tell me, at night, did you complete the chapter? Yes or no? At night before sleeping at 2 o'clock, did you complete the chapter? Yes or no? No. So you will have to connect this point with complete information not available. You have to connect this point with complete information not available. You are sleeping without completing the chapter. So you have to connect in your mind complete information not available. Okay. Now somebody rings the doorbell. You look at the time. When you look at the time, we'll call it as timeliness of financial reporting. Timeliness of financial reporting, and the time is 3 o'clock. Okay. You open the door and you are able to see an uncle who is your relative and who stayed in the native place. So in front of the door, you have a related party. So we will call it a related party relationship and transaction. Okay. Now what happens is when this uncle enters the house, when you close the door hits the suitcase. Money is there. So this will be called as cost and benefit analysis. Cost and benefit analysis. Okay. You are able to see the cost. No, you have to connect that cash that you can see with the cost. So cost and benefit analysis. Then you ask uncle, what is this? So uncle tells in one line only. He says that I have done fraud. Police is investigating me. So uncle tells both the points here only. I have done fraud and police is investigating me. Now you are worried because now you are also a part of the fraud because you have allowed this uncle to come into your house. That is called laws and regulation. Okay. So now you tell uncle, see, now if you go, I'll get stuck. If you are in the house also, I'll get stuck. So you better go in the morning. Okay. When the police thinks that you are not hiding here, you have gone somewhere else. So you better go in the morning. And then where to hide now? To hide in the washing machine. So remember this. Uncle is right now at 3 o'clock. It is the time is 3 o'clock in the night. Uncle is going to leave next day at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is future for 3 a.m. Okay, no, that is called future events or conditions. Future events or conditions. Everyone very clear? Please tell me yes or no.